This is a spring tide time, which is generally not very favored by wildlife photographers and enthusiasts. We just now got a brief glimpse of the tiger. The water has gone up completely. Tiger has moved inside. Now it's a waiting game. We'll have to wait and see if it comes out again after the water goes down. So after the water has receded a little bit, we got some further information. That tiger which we saw in the morning has actually crossed from the other side, and it was probably resting there after crossing the river. There are multiple footprints, so maybe the mother and cubs are together. Let's see. Let's see. We are predicting their movement towards a certain place. We are going there. End of day 3 safari. Evening we didn't get the tigers. They have probably moved a little bit inside, and most likely further they haven't made any movement. Though there was a high tide in between, so even if they would have moved in high tide, we wouldn't get the footprints. Let's see tomorrow what how it goes. One important thing I would like to tell you, that timing is very important in Sundarban. It was probably at the correct time we abandoned the morning trail and went for that other place, because if you would have been late by say 10-15 minutes, the water would have gone over the fresh footprints, and we would have missed the tiger completely, because it was sleeping inside the bushes. It only got up because we were near the footprints and trying to figure out what it was. Then only it got up, and that's how we got to see it. Good morning, guys. Day 4. We are about to enter through Sudanakhali entry point. You can see already the mist has started setting in. Lovely early winter morning, low tide, ideal time for cat sightings. Within a few minutes it has got completely misty. Almost midday and high tide. So morning we got some fantastic sighting and photographs of osprey. And just now, a few minutes back, we got peregrine falcon. Beautiful close portraits and a lot of behavioral activities we got. So far not a bad day so far. Water is up right now. The banks are submerged. So we got a news just now that the place where we were filming the peregrine falcon, tiger has crossed the big river. So let's see. Most likely we can predict where its movement can be. So we are going there. We have time till evening. So if it makes any further movement, then hopefully there is a chance that we might get that tiger. end of day 4 safari. No, the tiger didn't come out in the evening. There were few boats around, and everywhere everyone were trying to track it down, but probably since it had already crossed a very wide river in the morning, so it's probably taking rest. It's probably sleeping somewhere inside the bushes. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Good morning, it's day 5, the last day. Today we will be entering through a different entry point, because it's near to the place where the sighting has happened yesterday. So let's see. There is early morning, it's low tide, and if we get some movement of that particular tiger today morning. A cow carcass has flown from the village, and it was stuck in the mud flat. We saw a crocodile going for it. We waited there for some time. Probably it was stuck in the mud. That's why the crocodile could not manage to take it out. It was there. It was inspecting the carcass for a long time. We spent some time there, and now we are moving away. Let the water rise little bit, let the carcass flow, then the crocodile might go for it. After we left that crocodile there, we came out, and we entered another big river, and we were surprised to see another very big crocodile with some kill in its mouth. We couldn't figure out. It might be a spotted deer or a wild boar. We could see the gill's ears sticking out, but it was difficult for us to figure out what it was. Since water has gone up, the crocodile it has gone inside a canal with the kill. Probably it will get up there and devour it. So it was a nice moment. Initially, first we saw a crocodile trying to grab a carcass, and then after that we see another crocodile, a bigger one, with a kill. The water is up. You can see all the land is submerged, all the mud flats. Sometime back we got a very fantastic moment. We saw a Brahmini kite eating a fish. Brahmini kites are generally scavengers. They generally don't hunt. So probably the fish was stuck in some net or something like that. It would have picked it from there, and it was on a high branch and devouring it. It was a nice moment. We got some good photographs. This is the perfect tidal condition for a puffy fish owl to come and sit and look out for some prey. So these are the times when we look for these buffy fish owl, and we generally these owls are found in this pine forest. So these are the places where they dwell. Last couple of hours of the tour, and we just got a fresh news that a tiger has been spotted an hour back. We are not very far away from that location. We are rushing towards the place. Let's see if we also get lucky. And yes, we got the tiger. It was a lovely sighting. We saw the tiger coming out. It sat there, looked at us. Then few boats came. Then it went up and went inside. It has just gone inside. So we saw her for almost 10-15 minutes. It's the same female cub, sub-adult cub, which we saw a few days back. So the same one had just crossed the river and come to the other side and gave us a grand sighting. And she came out again. She again gave a brief sighting of probably 5 minutes. She came out, sat there for some time, looked at us, and then again went inside. So now almost time is up. So we are on the way to leave the park. A tour during the spring tide period is quite challenging. What actually happens, a big tide comes in between your safari times, like morning when you are entering, the mud flat is open but the tide is going up, and then almost say 4-5 hours it's water everywhere, and then in the evening you get to see some mud flat. So now what happens, the whatever movement, if you get some clue in the morning, since a big tide is coming in between, you don't know further what's happening, and then in the evening you are again very clueless. Anyway, we were lucky this time. We got tiger 3 times. We got some fantastic photographs, a lot of good footages, and we got a lot of other species also. So yeah, and almost every day during this spring tide period there were sightings. We got tiger thrice. Apart from that, other boats, there were other boats, they also have got tigers. So even the spring tide, what we saw was pretty good from the point of view of tiger sighting. That's it for this vlog. Tata, goodbye, and everybody please stay safe, take care of yourself. COVID is not yet completely gone, so yes, please be cautious. Bye.